Well, a week from today, several school board races will be decided here in Wisconsin. Now, state law says that these races should not be partisan, but in some cases it appears they're growing outside of political influence from local political parties, nonprofit and political action committees. Investigative reporter Jenna Ray breaks down how this is changing the landscape of local elections now and possibly in the future.
Gym shoes and boots shuffling through hallways, lockers slamming, and keyboards clacking. Sounds we didn't hear much of 2020, but as the pandemic eased, students trailed back into classrooms, sparking new hurdles for some.
The whole fight about close the schools or open the schools.
Some political analysts say health decisions in schools is one of many topics leading to a shift in historically nonpartisan school board elections.
The statutes right now say that this is a nonpartisan office and people are not identified by party.
Mordecai Lee is a professor emeritus at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. He says despite those state laws, political influence is still seeping in.
For an average voter, this is a major disservice, because the average voter looks at the list of people who are on the ballot, assumes they're all nonpartisan, and doesn't know who's affiliated, let's say, with the Republican Party or the Democratic Party.
Ballotpedia has been tracking political influence in school board elections across the country since 2021. It's topics like race and education, coronavirus responses, and sex and gender in schools, all at the crux of these elections. In 2021, Ballotpedia noted one school board race in Wisconsin with political conflict. That number skyrocketing to more than 140 this year. That's more political conflict than every state nationwide except California.
This is really a slippery slope.
In Waukesha County, the local Republican Party chair says their involvement started after they saw Democrats winning more seats.
In late 20, going into early 2021, we really did an analysis of the county and determined that we had lost a significant chunk of the county at the local level between municipal boards and school boards.
Now, Dietrich and his team are focusing this race around the WisRed initiative, mailing flyers like these, calling on voters to cast ballots for school board candidates who support conservative values.
Our idea was to try and at least assist individuals who wanted to run for local office, assist them in identifying what were the offices, what could they do in these offices, what were their opportunities to win.
And other groups, like Blue Sky Waukesha, a group that calls itself nonpartisan, supports and endorses candidates typically not backed by the WisRed initiative. We also talked to the Democratic Party of Waukesha County.
Historically, our role has been, let's talk to the candidates, understand a little bit about what they think, and then communicate the choices to our local members. It was never vetting and supporting.
The county's Democratic chair says they don't plan to endorse or financially support candidates through advertising.
We have found information on candidates, and when folks reach out to us and say, hey, I live in Kettle Moraine, who should we vote for? Working with local Democratic activists in those areas, we are getting the information about who kind of fits our values the most, or maybe who is not WisRed backed.
Lee says this election could decide whether political influence will continue impacting school board elections in the future.
This election in those school board districts is more important than a partisan election because it's laying down a line whether we want to see partisanship in school board races.
For the I-Team, I'm Jenna Ray.